All right. Hey, good people. Happy Thursday of Prep Week. Yay. Thursday of Prep Week means meal planning day. So today I'm going to be giving you all kinds of resources to help you to set yourself up for success when it comes to your nutrition throughout the week. In this little video, hopefully it's going to be short. I really want it to be. In this video, I'm going to just walk you through creating your meal plan for the week. Now remember, people, it is a requirement if you want to participate in this group. That means every Monday, by the end of day Monday, you should not only have done your meal plan, but we expect you to take your phone, snap a little pic, and post it to the group. And the reason for that is, one, we want you to be set up for success, but two, every so often, some of us start hitting plateaus or we're not losing the weight that we want to lose. And if I don't know, as your coach, if I don't know what you've been eating all week, then it makes it very hard for me to help you pinpoint areas of concern as far as your nutrition. So we are not just doing it because we think that you don't have time. That you just have time to waste or whatever. We're doing it because for a very specific purpose. And that is to help you be intentional and set yourself up for success. But then it's also to help us to help you in the event that we need to address some issues in your nutrition. Okay. So with that being said, for meal planning, you can do any kind of meal plan you want, really, as long as you know ahead of time what it is you're going to be eating for the week, okay? And then from your meal plan, you create your grocery shopping list. That way, when you're in the store, you have your list and you're only putting things in the cart that you put on that list. So if you didn't put cookies on your shopping list, they're not getting in that basket, but they shouldn't, okay? And if they're not on your meal plan that you're taking a picture and posting to the group, they shouldn't be on your list. So no cookies, okay? Unless it's a treat day, but in general, no cookies. So one option of meal planning that I have used, I don't know if you can see this. My coach, Ashley, actually purchased this for me and gave it to me as a gift, and I really, really loved it. You see on the side, it has Monday through Sunday through Saturday. Then over here, my grocery shopping list is right there. It's hard, it's struggling, my camera's struggling to focus, but I really liked this because my meal plan was there, and there's a refrigerator magnet, so I stick it on the refrigerator, and then my shopping list was right there with it. So I really liked it, but one drawback was, you see those boxes are really small to really plan out all of my eating. So I had to switch to some other options. Another option that I use now that I like is my little dry erase board. I don't think it was created for meal planning. My sister-in-law actually gave it to me, and she's a teacher. She used it for her classroom objectives and stuff like that. But I just put my dinners on here and put it up on it has magnets, put it on the refrigerator. And so my husband, he likes it because he knows ahead of time what we're eating. And I like it because he cannot get on my nerves asking me, hey babe, what's for dinner? I also have a journal. It's just a regular spiral notebook. And I've been keeping this lately because it gives me more room to really write out everything that I want, plus my containers and all of that. So this is my fitness journal. So currently what I use is this plus this, okay? But what I'm going to walk you through today is an example of the meal wellness template that I or your coach email to you. I will also post it in the files section at the top of the app. So you have access to that. And the reason I'm going to use that is because I know that you all at least have access to it. Now, I'm going to share my screen. Hopefully you can see my template. Now, I had to recreate because the one that I put in the group doesn't look exactly like this because it's not editable. And I wanted to be able to use the computer to do it. Okay, so how I usually start with my planning is I actually start with a blank page. And I usually will start with my dinners first. And I think about some like 7 yummy, delicious dinner meals that I want to eat throughout the week. And I write them all out. And I'm just going to use, for the sake of time, what I planned for my dinners this week. So I have tomato basil chicken and spaghetti squash. And then I have, chicken fajitas. And I'm actually, normally when I would make this, I would put some rice and beans and tortillas. But for my current nutrition plan, I'm not doing carbs. So none of that for me, but to each his own, to each her own. So I think about 7 delicious meals, or meals that I feel like making that week or that we haven't had in a while. And I write them all out. I'm trying to type so fast. I'm so sorry. And grilled chicken for me. And usually when I do grilled chicken for me, I do a pan-seared salmon for my husband, because I don't like seafood, and he rarely ever gets to eat seafood unless I cook it like that. And so then I have my 7 meals, right? Once I have my 7 meals, I think about when I want to eat those, I think about my schedule, how long each of those things take. Like, for example, spaghetti squash, I need at least 45 minutes for that bad boy to cook in the oven. So if I wouldn't cook that on a Thursday night because I have Bible study that night, okay? But something that is pretty easy for me to cook on a Thursday night would be chicken fajitas. So I would take chicken fajitas and I would plug that into my dinner for Thursday. Going back over here, I've already used chicken fajitas. Monday nights are pretty chill for us, so I might cook that spaghetti, tomato basil chicken, and spaghetti squash on a Monday. Then rosemary chicken. Let me come back to that one. I don't know. Ribeye. That's something my husband makes, and so he's busy during the week, gets home kind of late. So I usually, if he's going to cook, I usually make him prepare that either on the weekend. So I'm gonna put the grass-fed steak on Saturday. Taco salad. I don't know why, but I feel like that's kind of like a little treat meal for me. So I'm gonna do that on a Sunday night. Let's see. On Wednesday, let's see. Another quick meal. Tuesday now, my girl is in gymnastics. So grilling up chicken and pan-searing a salmon doesn't take very long. So that would make for a good Tuesday meal. And then the last meal, what is it? That rosemary chicken I said I was going to come back to. We'll do that on Friday. Now, here's the thing too. For me, because I don't meal prep, I don't really have a point to meal prep because I'm a stay-at-home mom. But when I was working, I did meal prep. So my lunches when I meal prepped were always usually the same thing, or I would alternate days. But since now I don't meal prep, what I do instead, since I'm a stay-at-home mom, is I usually will take my shake for lunch, or I will do leftovers. So for my meal 3, for most of these days, actually for all of them, I think I'm going to put leftovers because it's easy for me. The only time I probably wouldn't have leftovers is if we say had like a salad the night before and I didn't make enough grilled chicken for it. I might just do my shake as my lunch. Okay. And then for my meal 2 and my meal 4, I'm going to skip that for now. And I have started, because I've been doing intermittent fasting, I have started drinking my Shakeology as my first meal of the day because it's quick and easy. You know what? It's even easier than typing that 7 times. Copy and paste. All right, and now I say I'm going to save my meal 2 and my meal 4. Those are my snacks. So down here at the bottom, I put snack options. So I might do deviled eggs plus veggies. Usually it's the same. I always do the same thing. Almonds or almond butter. Or I might do some deli sliced turkey, again, with veggies. Again, my meal plan, my nutrition plan right now is kind of restrictive and I can't have fruit, so you'll always see my veggies. So down here at the bottom, I would just brainstorm a whole bunch of snack options, and you can either plug them in if you want to be real strict on yourself and say, Monday I am eating this, or you can just kind of alternate your snacks from the bottom. You might want to do a Greek yogurt because that counts as a red. A Greek yogurt with fruit, or oatmeal with an egg, with a boiled egg, whatever your fancy is, right? I don't like to write because I pretty much eat the same snacks every day, so I don't write them out every time. So that's why I just brainstorm down here. It just kind of depends on you and your style. But I hope that helps. Again, it doesn't matter which way you choose to meal plan, even out of all those options. I know that Ashley plans very differently than I do, and Jessica does as well. However you feel comfortable, so long as you have a plan. You might just want to take a piece of paper and say, Monday, this is what we're eating for dinner. However you do it is fine. Just have a plan. Set yourself up for success. All right. I thought I would keep it short. I shaved off a few minutes from my last video. Every time I'm getting better. But reach out if you have any questions. But that's it. Happy Thursday.